Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Big Bitter Warrior. Merry Christmas. What we're going to talk about today is my goon plate carrier loadout. Uh, you never know when you're going to need to throw on a plate carrier and go do some hood rat shit with the homies. Alright, gentlemen, let's hop into this. So this is a Testito Gen 2, I believe. This is from AR500. Originally, this plate carrier came in Ranger Green. I took a rattle can to it because it's important to make your equipment fit your environment that you're going to be doing goon shit with in. So I didn't like the original color. It was a little too bright for my taste, so I just took a rattle can to it, made it a little darker. All right, so here on my right-hand side of the carrier, I run a radio. I don't know why. I'm not cool. I don't have friends, so it is what it is on me. Then I run an AR mag here. And that's just, I'm a ambidextrous shooter, as you should be. So that's just like if I need to grab a mag quickly or whatever, or if I'm laying on one side and I'm not able to get to any of my other mags, I'm able to still get to, a mag if I need it. All right, let's move on. Directly in the back of my carrier, you know what? We can go the other way. So to the front, there's an admin pouch here at the top. All I keep in there is a right in the rain pad and a pen and handcuff key. Directly below that, there's an additional 3 mags that I run in the front. The carrier itself comes with like a big admin pouch in the front. I just went on Amazon and bought a mag insert thing. Just stuck it down in there. It's like Velcroed in there. So I was able to retain 3 mags in the front of the carrier. Now this thing right here, this is a placard from one of my old chest rigs. I took that off the chest rig and I decided to utilize it on my plate carrier because I wanted more capabilities. I wanted to be able to carry more mags in the front of the carrier, So I'm running an additional 3 mags here, a multi-tool, and a Glock mag. As you can see, I don't really carry a lot of pistol mags because it's more important to feed the rifle than it is the pistol. That's my opinion. Whatever. Fight me. This actually comes off. Like I said, this placard went to a chest rig that I ran in the past. And so I just reutilized it to be a placard so that, I'd have more capabilities. All right. Now, there's a huge pouch right here in the front of the carrier. And then there's another one here next to the pistol mag. I don't really use them for anything. I was thinking about putting smoke in this, but I don't know. I don't think it's going to fit in there. I think it's going to be too small a pouch. We'll see. Here on my weak side, I run a Gerber, the strong arm. I love these knives. They're great for doing knife things and, cutting steak and opening up packages and stuff like that. This is the one with the serrated edge. On my chest rig, I have, this one doesn't have the serrated edge, but I for sure like this one better because it gives you more capabilities to, do bushcrafting and stuff like that. So that serrated edge is an added bonus for me personally. All right, moving on. So on my left side, I'm running, skipping around here, guys. All right, down here we have a dangler, and this is pretty much where I run all my medical and a few general purpose items. So I have a tourniquet there directly on the bottom of the dangler. Here in the front, I have a sewing kit. I have a pry tool, got an extra Ranger band. All right, let's open it up now. I also took a rattle can to this. I don't know if you can tell. I have a lighter with duct tape wrapped around it. I have all my medical shit in this bag. Just kind of easy to get to, keep it all intact. I got some shooting glasses. I have a face covering because, you want to keep your identity concealed when you're doing goon shit. It's essential to the goon shit. I have a flashlight that has white light and red light, and a Kim light. Now, the one thing that I'm not running in this is smoke, and it's really just coming down to where I'm gonna keep it at. So I'm thinking about kind of either adding another pouch or something to keep smoke in. I haven't really made a decision on that yet. So let's move on. So here on the left side, the carrier, I used to run this on an old plate carrier, and this is just a 6 mag holder for one of my old plate carriers. I took it, I didn't use it. It's like a double stack AR mag carrier. So I just put it on here, and I'm running 3 additional mags, you know, to the 6 mags that I run in the front of my carrier. It's just, you know, you want to be able to feed that rifle. And so that is why this is a really heavy loadout, right? Moving on. Here, I got like a little day pack. Less than a day pack, probably. Actually, it's like, you know, all right. Right here, I have straps, and these straps actually go to this chest rig. So if I decided I wanted to get rid of my plate carrier, this gives me the ability to take these straps, add it to this, and then I can run a chest rig and be good to go. All right, moving on. Also in here, I have a bunch of scrim, you know, just in case if I need to conceal myself or any equipment. That's where this comes into play. I have a boonie in here. You know, it's important to protect yourself from the elements. So a boonie. This actually is gonna get switched out here soon for a beanie because it's winter time. Shama. And it's the same difference to protect myself from the elements or to even, you know, cover equipment or cover my rifle up or something like that to break up the outline of the rifle, you know, whatever to float your boat, you know. All right, gentlemen. And then I have a bunch of cordage down here because cordage is pretty important. All right, so that's it for the plate carrier. Let's move on to the next piece of kit that I run for this one. All right, so this is my ballistic helmet. This is from Voodoo Tactical. I got this off of Sportsman's Guide. I can't remember for how much. I took a rattle can to this too. I'll put a picture in it and show you like how it looked before. It was a little lighter. This was also a Ranger green. So I'm just, you know, I keep this up here, this headlamp. Just, you know, it's important to have a headlamp and whatnot. I don't like carrying it in my pocket or in my. I used to carry it in my dangler. I didn't see the point in having 2 flashlights in my dangler, so I took that out. Right now, I don't have the nods I want. I have some wish shit, but I'm working on that. That's going to be my next big purchase to get a good pair of nods to run on these, to run on this helmet. But this is a solid helmet. I actually like the retention back here. You can adjust it to fit your head. I have a really big head, so this is a nice little thing right here. And these straps are actually pretty nice, pretty comfortable. I have nothing to really complain about. And the padding on this thing is pretty solid. You know, it's not fun to wear this thing for long periods of time, but it is still pretty comfortable. You know, you're not going to be comfortable. You have this big clunky thing on your head. It sucks. And I just put these on, then I put this on right over it, and I'm good to go. I got rid of, I had like some bootleg Pelletors that I had on here that I was running comms through. I didn't really like them. They didn't give me the protection I wanted, and it was always coming in like crappy, like the comm signal was always like really crappy, so I got rid of it. And I like this system a lot better. All right, gentlemen, let's move on. Right. So this is my gun belt, my battle belt, however you want to call it. Nothing has really changed much on this. Still, I'm running a Glock 19X still. Let's see here. Just changed my holster. I went up to a level 3 retention. Still at a mid-rise. And the only difference with my Glock now is I'm running a TLR 1 HL. I love that thing. All right, the belt itself is the Safe Life. Yeah, it's like the Safe Life Defense or something like that. The tactical version. I got a dump pouch here. I took a rattle can to that too. I normally keep a canteen, gloves, gummy bears, shit like that. That's what I keep in there. I have an IFAK here. It's another tourniquet. My shears and striping on the direct attached to this. On the other side here, I'm running some Kim lights, and then my IFAK. It just has IFAK shit in it. Then I'm running 2 mags. So one big thing that I really changed on my gun belt is instead of running an extra pistol mag, I did away with that. I'm running 1 pistol mag and 2 AR mags. And like I said, it's more important to me to feed that rifle. And then I have a knife here. This is the K-bar. This is the K-bar. I can't remember. The brand is K-bar, but my mind just went blank, and I can't remember the TR1 or something like that. Or I'll find it and I'll give you that information. But yeah, so the belt itself, again, it's a Safe Life Tactical. This belt I've had for like 3 or 4 years, and it's held pretty solid. I am thinking about getting something a little different though, just because I'm a little bit more knowledgeable about these things now. So there are a couple of things that I'm looking at, different belts I'm looking at. We'll see though. Why fix it if it's not broken? This belt runs off of an inner and outer system, so this Velcro part goes on first, and then I just add the belt to it, over it. And I like that because it keeps everything in place where it needs to be. I lost a little bit of weight, so I had to end up, changing the way that I have to wear the belt. So I guess that's nothing really to complain about. But yeah, gentlemen, that's it. So the main thing I'd say I'm thinking about changing in all of this is I'm thinking about taking the pack off the back of my carrier and instead running that flat, just so I can still have the ability to run like my assault pack, or like I want an actual like 3-day pack that I want to be able to run instead of just that little pack that I have on there. And it'd be nice to run a Camelback or something. I've just never had great experiences with Camelbacks. They break, and I hate getting my shit wet. So it's something I'm looking into switching out. My rifle hasn't really changed much. Same rifle. I added an LPVO. I used to run an EOTech. Mad as hell at myself for not switching to an LPVO sooner. This is the way to go. I run a Magpul sling. This is a Streamlight light that I have on here. I'm running a pressure pad. The only thing I've ever really changed on all my rifles is I always add a Radiant Arms charging handle. So I change out the charging handle always, and then a lot of the times I'll change out the blow carrier group. Other than that, I keep it simple. Okay, so typically with my rifle for initial contact, I'm always running either a D60. Most of the time, I'm just running 2 mags coupled together. I just find it easier. It's a little heavy, especially with the LPVO on it, but I hate, I like the ability to just get that, have that extra 30 right there. But I guess, I appreciate the D60 because I have 60 rounds and I don't have to, change a mag for those 60 rounds. But I like this is a little bit easier to maneuver around with. It's not as awkward as a D60 can be. So I like these, but I do have to switch that mag out. For initial contact though, I'm always running the mag on the spare mag on the outside, so that mag release button isn't covered, so I can get to that button easily, press it, get that mag out of there, get it back in there so I can get into the fight quicker. So yeah, that's it. That is my heavy goon loadout, gentlemen. And as always, I appreciate you watching. Remember, well, first off, Merry Christmas again, and remember, stay safe, stay strapped, and stay blessed. This is Big Brother Warrior. I'm out.